Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part number 2 of the Raiden Shogun's Story Quest.
It's basically a hangout event.
It's a hang. Okay, look. Wait, are you saying it's a date, Daniel?
No,
Are you saying it?
Vibing as friends.
Oh, vibing as friends. It's totally a date.
People can hang out with each other.
I mean,
and it just be friends.
There you go, killing our hopes and dreams again, Daniel.
Take your time. Pick some good
First
ones.
Ayakas and now the Shoguns?
I'll be right here.
Well, one of them was trying to manipulate me.
Ayaka had nothing but good intentions! Oh
No
my
one has been
gosh.
able to prove me wrong.
I'm
There's
ignoring him right
not been
now.
a single person.
Just ignore him, guys. Don't worry about it.
I'm just saying.
You Ayaka lovers out there, I'm on your side. Don't worry about it.
Until I am proven wrong, I hold my case.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, light novel time.
Right.
As a connoisseur,
We got a lot back here.
We have a
honestly.
lot.
Like, we have a lot.
I'm planning to pick up some more whenever there's a deal. Make sure to always grab manga when it's on sale,
Well-
just to save yourself some money.
Well, the thing is, manga and light novels are not that expensive, honestly, but they add up really quickly, especially if you're picking up a series that's been a long-running one,
Nice
and you're like,
aristocrats
oh, I'm gonna
share
get the whole
same
thing.
cultural heritage.
That is gonna cost
But the
you
knights are
about
gonna
$100
pay
bucks,
with all
probably
the
$100 bucks to
superfluous
get an entire
details.
series.
If you're picking up a single book, that's not too bad. But if you're picking up multiple, then it racks up very quickly.
Very quickly.
It's like a gotcha pull. It's just like one, it's pretty cheap.
What? It's not.
But then you just start, well, I mean, depending on the thing.
Depending, okay. I'll give you that one.
Okay, let's go for...
Well, okay, wait,
Let's just go down the list. Let's just go down. Reincarnation, then there's a daily life, and then there's... Leeway Arts Material.
Okay, so wait, we got Isekai, Slice of Life, and...
Romance. Slice of
Oh,
life,
sorry, Romance, Slice
And
of
then,
Life. Sports?
Material arts. So that's like
Oh,
classical?
you mean martial? Material. I like material arts.
Material arts.
Come on, dude. I don't even have my glasses on. With the
Martial arts. So that's
Wait.
like
crap. I'm down some glasses this
the
video.
thing about isekais.
Aristocratic
They're
etiquette is all
basically
just for show.
these two other things
Just
as well,
smile
depending
and
on the
nod
book.
along. I was forced to learn all
Not
the
wrong.
rules.
Okay, let's do it. Reincarnation.
Let's go with some isekais.
The Shogun Almighty, reborn as Raiden, with unlimited power. I
Maybe
feel like
not that one.
That may be a touchy one. In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath a thunder sakura and wakes up to discover that he has become the
Wait.
Raiden Shogun?
To gender bend, okay.
Is it just me or does that sound like oddly hilarious, admittedly?
It does. Prior to this event, the protagonist is nobody, gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden Shogun, he acquires unlimited power.
Nice.
Man, that just brought a few to mind. Some not so great ones, but also some decent ones.
Okay, so the appeal of this one probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerless to omnipotence, and in the protagonist's inner journey to finally break free from their low self-esteem.
Also, having unlimited power helps.
It's called power fantasy.
But it's hard to see how the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around.
Are
Yeah!
they all gonna be about A?
Hilarious.
Hyman thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the
Oh no.
opposite.
no. Wait, would the romance one have been like a romance between them and the Shogun?
Shogun finds love.
I think it's, doesn't paint the right, actually it doesn't paint the Shogun at all. It's quite original. No, it's not.
It's not original at all, but that's way better than the other one because I don't know how the Shogun's gonna take like a dude in her body kind of story. Like she may not take kindly to that.
She already has herself in her own body.
See what I mean? It's probably
Do I have an option to not pick this one, please?
it's quite original. That's the only one I see.
I think it's quite original.
Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
That's kind of, yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. I get that.
Please tell me. I'll save the romance for last. Because that just seems like the best one.
Oh no. Life made me a fighter when I just wanted to be a writer. What the freak? I'd read that.
You know, that actually has a decent enough premise where you can go with that. This book is a martial arts story set in Liyue, focusing on a fighter between fighting different gangs. Okay. Protagonist aspires only to become a humble novelist.
A humble novelist.
Humble.
Humble novelist, yes.
Humble novelist gets caught up in the world of gang strife because of an unparalleled martial arts ability.
Oh, he's just a good fighter?
But doesn't want to be and just wants to be just vibing and
Is
riding.
this actually based on something? If so, please someone let me know. I want to read
The
this.
selling point of the story is that the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed to be a reclusive master of one faction or another. You know, that sounds like a decent one-shot. The
Wait.
martial arts pros who see the protagonist as their enemy are always making a scene. The protagonist is stuck in the middle of all this, all while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novelist.
Wait,
Huh.
is this Gintama? Is that? I
I
wonder.
don't know. I've actually never watched it.
I'll have to look into it now.
seen it
Now
on-
I'm curious because if that's the premise, I need to watch that now.
I'm not sure if
What
it
a
is.
strange person. Why would someone want to be a
Hey.
novelist that
Come on,
badly?
Paimon. Don't bash someone's passion like that.
Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
It's all about the journey, or the protagonist
What does
has
that
an
first one have to
admirable
do
will.
with anything? It's all about the journey of...
It's the journey of beating up gangs and dealing with that inner turmoil.
The protagonist has an admirable will.
Let's go with that
You
one.
do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Actually,
probably.
this one may be good for her. Yeah.
Okay, now for romance, and please tell me it's between... Oh,
The chaotic epic that is the tale of my youthful love life.
darn.
This book is about the love stories between a very mediocre man and 7 beautiful women. Now that could be like one of 200 animes.
That
and
is so
manga.
many.
There's actually, if we go off manga and light novels, there's probably thousands of those.
There are too many.
In this, it is a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life, featuring many amusing anecdotes.
Uh-huh.
The writing is solid. The prose.
The-
Prosi-
Alright, what?
I'm failing English right now. What? How? I've never seen this word or used it. Google, help!
Prose.
The author brilliantly brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. Well, now you're just...
You're just selling it now. All right. But the story stops at a crucial moment when the main character's childhood sweetheart is just about to confess their love to him.
Man, you just...
It's the childhood friend.
It's the childhood friend never wins. Except once.
Oh, there's several. There's a lot of animes where it's actually the childhood friend that wins. Admittedly, it's kind of why that's the
Not
trope.
most of them.
A lot of them, the childhood friend
Loses.
but then there's also a handful.
Quote-unquote
They
loses.
do win sometimes though. I'm thinking of a few.
The suspense is killing Paimon.
Wait, does the story just end there, or is it going into
Oh,
a
it's
different book?
ongoing, I guess.
Paimon only
Okay.
skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
Wait.
Hope the writer gives her a happy ending.
Dang, don't we all? Don't.
Ah.
That's a very relatable option. Wow. Option? Choice. I meant to say choice.
That's the thing with romance novels when there's multiple love interests. Just at least give them a happy ending if they're not.
Don't you love it when a manga or light novel just drops a character and doesn't even give you anything? Like, no closure whatsoever?
Or worse yet, when their entire existence revolves around the main character, and like outside of that, they have like no character development or no character of their own, and they're just dropped like a sack of potatoes.
Dang it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please.
Relatable.
The plot is really gripping. But Would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
No idea.
Feeling like the
Maybe it'd be a
martial
new
art
experience.
one is a good idea.
But are we really gonna give her the isekai?
No, the martial artist one. So now we're gonna probably have to choose, right?
Or are we just giving them
The
all?
looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
Martial arts, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days?
I'd say that was pretty good.
Wonder what would happen if you said the romance one.
Or the reincarnation one.
Yeah.
The reincarnation should probably be like, my people are pretty weird. my people are weird. Okay.
Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much like to spar with him.
Me too. But sadly, he doesn't exist.
Oh, Daniel.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist.
Oh, Paimon just ripping the band-aid off. Okay. Gotcha.
What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. End of story.
Did they die?
Man.
When you said it like that.
I mean, to be honest, they were bad guys. They were dealt with.
I guess that they
It's
picked the
done.
fight first. They kind of got what they get. I guess. I don't know.
No idea.
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all.
That happens sometimes.
I think that's okay, yeah.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh?
Oh, so you read it that fast?
Do you like
Wow.
the stories we picked?
It did say that we relayed the stories, so I think we just kind of like gave
What I
her the...
take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae publishing house, and certainly no stories of this kind.
How long ago was that again?
A very long time.
Oh,
In
boy.
accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time.
That's really not a good thing,
That is
honestly.
not a good thing. I mean,
Well, okay.
nice in concept.
Nice in concept, but obviously it's not...
Perfect.
It's not perfect. But also, we're actually seeing here, off of literally how she's interacting with all this new stuff, that it's not working, actually. Because things are changing. Obviously, people die, but not just that. This, like, the stores are different. And as she just said, now there's light novels.
Times change.
Yeah.
But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
Change is inevitable. It's human nature to seek change. Also, change is inevitable.
Daniel. Uh-huh.
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
Totally not referencing anything.
No, change is inevitable.
Right.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia.
So this is why it's good to go out and see, I guess, your territory? Or just the world in general.
The world.
'Cause
Let's go out
as-
and see the world.
As nice as words sound or things look on paper, sometimes you need to see what the world actually is like.
But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
Indeed.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change, but I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better.
Whoa, wait. That goes against eternity. Wait a minute. Are we getting through to you?
I mean, technically, eternity we can take it in several ways.
I guess.
Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
We're just here to have some fun.
I like that, yes.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Why don't we take a photo? Aw.
Ooh, great
That's
idea.
wholesome.
A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
I love how she's basically just a time traveler.
More if she's locked herself in a room for a few hundred years.
Yeah.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you
With
all
no
we
connection to
mean.
the outside world.
Joy. Is it a few hundred or was it only like a while ago?
I mean, her city has changed.
Yes. I thought the Shogun only took power like recently-ish.
Mm.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose.
Just do peace signs and you'll be perfect.
Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Wait, is she gonna fall in love with like photography or something? Because
Okay,
Oh, because
so what exactly is
captures something.
striking
it
a
captures
pose?
something in a moment of time permanently. So she'll just become a photographer.
travel the world and taking photos
I kind of want this to be a thing.
while leaving the poor Shogun to take care of everything.
Yeah, wait. The photo is a visual representation.
Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right?
Preferably than visually disagreeable action.
What is
The more I
a
think
disagreeable
about it,
action?
The more embarrassing it seems.
What? No, don't be embarrassed. This is fun.
How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top.
Gosh.
Serious.
This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
Ooh, I like the top and bottom one. What do you think?
Mm-mm.
Graceful and dignified or relaxed and casual? That bottom one's pretty legit.
It may help people relax more if they see it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Casual. How about this? This feels quite
That's
natural.
actually great. This is great.
Sure, it works.
Okay, let's get started.
Oh my gosh.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
What?
The sky?
Oh, are we actually taking the picture?
Oh no.
Okay, Daniel, this is your moment to shine. This is your
Oh,
moment.
okay.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Woo!
Oh, come now. I wanted full control of this. miHoYo, could you not trust us with the camera?
Please. No!
Oh!
This
Okay.
aerial view.
No, Daniel, dude.
Aerial view.
No. This is bogus. No, come on. Get the mountain. Center it correctly.
Fine.
This is going to be perfect. This is actually probably the thumbnail. So don't mess up. Daniel, that's way too far back. Come on. I'm going to get critical here. Okay. There you go. That's really solid. Do you want to... Okay, I feel like the mountain should definitely be to the right. Now, how far Shogun... How far do we put Shogun into it? Okay. That looks really nice.
Just like this.
I don't see why not. How do you do it? There we go. Did it. Perfecto. Did you save that or did you just exit
Oh,
out?
I saved it.
Nice.
Here you go.
Take a look. Here's the photo we took of you.
Nice.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me.
Why do her eyes look like they're screaming?
Oh, why did you have to point that out to me? You're right. Her pupils and the little glints of light. It does look like a face. I'm gonna just ignore that and throw that bit of memory out of my head to never think about that again. And
look at that cloud forming.
oh yeah, you're right. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. That's insane, dude.
It's like looking at ice.
What? Looking
Like
at ice?
Like form on the window.
Oh, okay. I get that.
I've actually never just looked at the clouds forming.
Wait, in Genshin or real life? In real life, you
What
had
do
to.
you think?
You would have had to have done it at least once by now.
Talking about in Genshin.
Okay, yeah, no, in Genshin, it's really fun to look at clouds.
But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
Wait,
It's just a... Well, she made a copy of herself.
I guess. Okay.
Which technically means she can make an army of herself.
It's just a... What? That's terrifying to think about. It's just a record or it's not the real you?
Just a record.
Yeah, I like both of those.
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually looks more natural than I imagined.
Uh-huh.
The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
You're just gonna get into like movies and like photos.
Bro, if she becomes a director, that would be great.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again.
You're gonna have to break down the magic.
Bro, get her a like director or photographer outfit, please.
Can we do that? That'd be great.
So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me?
Yes.
No.
I mean, it is you, but it's not you. Like, it's not centering you.
I don't
It's
know.
just
This
picture
world's
you.
full of magic, Daniel. I'm not 100% sure.
It's not the cursed camera.
If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then
Okay. Hold on the existential crisis. You're you. That is also you.
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler.
Thanks, Paimon.
It's a little bit like you in the Shogun.
Hey, that's right. Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that.
But you kind of both do have slightly different personalities that would make you we. And not just me. Technically. Or technically it'd be you and then her.
I'm thinking way too hard
They
about
have
this.
different tastes.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
technically they do.
maybe they have different tastes. Yeah, that's a great question.
My existence.
We're gonna send her through a crisis, my dude.
I think I understand.
Good. I'm glad.
There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in.
Sure.
The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case,
I mean,
picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence.
what are we teaching the Raiden Shogun? Because this went way off the rails. What? She now thinks the picture is her, but not her?
Oh no.
I mean, it's of
Victor
her.
all over again.
Oh my gosh, it's Victor from League of Legends. Don't say that. That's...
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
Inazuma will always be Inazuma.
I like that. Yeah.
Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge.
Isn't learning cool?
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today.
What?
Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things.
Hard to deny when you see it with your own eyes, eh?
Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma.
That's actually a really cool way of thinking about it. Yeah, no, that's neat.
It's at this point I realize that the Raiden Shogun and A have two different memories. How does that work? Did they just like talk to each other?
I think so, yes.
Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened.
Got it. So we're making her tweak her definition of eternity.
Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out.
Nice.
And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Yes.
Sure,
Paimon
yeah.
Guide extraordinaire.
We've done great.
Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there?
I have
That's
no
sounded
idea.
Like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Did that guy go off and like get himself kidnapped or something?
That'd be entertaining.
What about someone being kidnapped is entertaining?
Hi, Ippei.
Do not ignore me!
Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The almighty Shogun. You
Don't be
must be
shocked.
looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? Hey, I am very sorry. He's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Are you looking for him?
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried.
Negotiations of
In
what?
fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time.
He's probably with his girlfriend.
Probably.
But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty.
I mean, it's more the fact that they're not getting orders to do their duty.
The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups.
That's concerning.
That's why you always question.
The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
No, like, you should...
Why are you calling out for him here?
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
I don't know about faithfully.
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long.
Huh.
I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then...
Maybe they haven't finished. I mean, it is politics, so, you know.
Maybe something's happened.
Oh,
yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that. No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations.
Eh.
I'm only a lowly servant. but Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's
have
go
to
see
add-
what's happening.
It's a title.
The Almighty. Imagine. Okay, Daniel. I will now, from here on out, call you the Almighty Daniel.
Don't.
You got it, Almighty Daniel.
So you'll stop, right?
Maybe Almighty Daniel.
You'll stop, right?
I will consider it, Almighty Daniel. That tickles. Please don't. Okay, Daniel. You're good. You're good. I won't do it. I'll just stick with Daniel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
Uh-oh.
Awesome stuff.
I love that response, yes.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too.
Do it.
Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
Let me mark it on your map.
Let me mark it on your map. What is that? What you,
Mark it on your map.
you went into such a deep voice for that one sentence.
You know how it is.
What is with this fake deep voice? And you're obviously not able to do it because you're choking.
And never. Highly dangerous, you say.
Highly dangerous indeed, Daniel. However, we're going to have to wait for the next episode to figure out what makes this area highly dangerous. I hope you guys had an incredible day or night wherever you are in the world. And I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I guess without further ado, bye everybody!